Sorry, I got cut off. So instead of respawning out in the boonies out there, what will happen is you will actually respawn in here, safe, in your bed. Now you won't have anything. Wherever you died, that's where all your stuff's going to be floating. So if you're close enough and you remember where it was you died, you can actually go retrieve your stuff if you can get there fast enough. It'll float for a couple of minutes, but then it'll go away, it'll disappear. Now if you die in lava, it doesn't matter, you know, what else, where you spawn, you're not getting your stuff back. It kind of burns up. But that is how to use a bed, and I didn't quite explain the whole thing about the hemming in of the bed. What the program is looking for around your bed is a place to put your character once it gets out of the bed. So if I was to take torches and put it all the way around this bed, or if I was to put the bed right up against the wall here and then have other things blocking it, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. The bed would be, the respawn point wouldn't be good, and I would actually lay there and go ugh, 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 and die in the bed. And then I'd get the death message that my bed was obstructed, so I would be respawned out at the original spawn. So something to keep in mind, especially if you're sleeping for your bed for the first time in your you're a long ways away from spawn. One other thing I wanted to be sure I showed you is how to make bread. It takes 3 wheats to make a bread. You just put one in each of the bottom pieces of the bottom squares on your crafting table, and you end up with a loaf of bread, which is tasty and good. One other thing I wanted to show you is in regard to why we've been saving the flint. So I'm going to go ahead, make some additional sticks. Now there's a couple of things that you can do with the string that you get from the spiders. And there's one thing you can do with the flints. Let's see, where did I put them? Okay. With the strings, there's a couple things you can make. The first thing I want to show you is a bow. In order to make a bow, you need 3 strings and 3 sticks. Now this can be facing the opposite way, with the sticks going this way and the strings all down here. Don't know if it works upside down or not, never thought to try. But this will give you a bow. Now if you have arrows, like we have a few arrows that we gathered from the skeleton because he had died, but we really don't have enough arrows to make sense to pack that bow around with us. But once we do start gathering more and more materials to make more arrows, then the way you make them is like this: a flint on the top, a stick in the middle. In the place where there is the cobblestone, you would put feathers, and feathers we'll get when we find chickens. Chickens, once we do find chickens, I definitely want to bring a few of those back and get a chicken farm going, because I do like using the bow and arrow. I'm not all that great at it, but I do like using it. Now the other thing that you can make with the strings, and something that I really enjoy doing, and everybody laughs at me, is fishing. This makes a fishing pole. This is the rod. This is, of course, the line. And then we have a fishing pole. Now I don't know if we have enough time to go use it, but I would love to show you how to use this fishing pole. Oops. Fail. These cows are getting closer and closer. Now I think we do have enough time to at least try and catch one fish. Fish will spawn in pretty much any body of water. They don't have to, it doesn't have to be a big body of water or a river or even a huge lake. I think we might be able to find a fish or two in this pool here. So you just scroll over to your fishing pole, you point where you think it's going to go, and oh, now I see sheep everywhere. and you right click, and that casts the pole. Now what you're looking for is for the pole, the little bobber to go down, and then like that, and then you left click. There we go. Now that should have given me a fish. Alright, so it's not cooperating, so we're going to try a different way. So this can be kind of boring, but it can also be relaxing. I'm not sure why it's not giving me a fish. I see it going down. I guess patience is the key. Let's try over there. It's a beautiful day for fishing. It really is. Now I will tell you that this is very unusual, because normally I don't have any problem at all with the fish. Yes, Mr. Cow, I am doing it right. Besides, I'd like to see you do better. You know what's happening is it's not recognizing the left click button. See, now that should have given me a fish right there. You know, I'm almost wondering if there's something to do with this texture pack and the fish. I'm going to try it one more time. Yeah, see, I should be getting the fish, and it's not retrieving it for me. So I am going to try something while I have you guys. On the line, I suppose you'd say. When you first buy Minecraft, this is actually the texture pack that you're most likely going to start playing in anyways. My goodness, but it's taken a while to load. So let's try fishing in the normal texture pack and see what happens. There we go. You remember what I said about the clock? There we go. That's much better. And I notice as I'm doing this that I'm actually right-clicking to grab the fish, so that was probably what the problem was all along. So anyway, I'm pretty much out of time. I'm just going to sit here and fish. And I will see you guys later. Bye.